Oh, I didn't record the sound. I didn't record the sound at all.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go vote. Don't watch this video. Watch this video after you vote first and then come back and watch this video. But go vote and then just ignore the world because the world's terrible. What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick Murphy. I'm one half the Buzz Murph, and this is Metagame Minute. Did we get so busy that we forgot to do Metagame Minutes for like a month? Yeah. It kept falling by the wayside, but we are back to normal, back to the Metagame Minute. And this week, I want to talk about something that's kind of a precursor to something we're doing in about a month or so. But basically, what I want to talk about is how long do you think it would take you to play every game in your collection? Now, everyone's collection's a little bit different. People have different types of games. Some people like a lot of really long games. Some people like family weight games. And so it'll differ. But down in the comments, let me know, like, if you were playing at like your normal pace, but like trying to play often, you know, just trying to like, hey, let's try and play a couple games a week. Let's try and get through our entire collection. How long do you think it would take you? And how many games do you have? And what would you say is like the average length of your game? Now, I want to bring this up because Mike and I are in the middle of preparing for a very big week. We got this idea to try and play every game in our collection. And we kind of got this thing where we were like, how long do you think it would take to play every game in our collection? I asked that to Mike one day and he was just like, I don't know, a while. And I was like, do you think we could do it in a week? And he goes like, probably not. And I go, all right. And then we kind of started talking about it more and more and more. And so if you don't know, we've talked about this on our live streams a couple times, but if you don't know, the first week of December, starting on November 30th and going that whole week, we're going to try and play every game in our collection in that 7-day period. Now, there's a whole bunch of different stuff that we're doing, a whole bunch of different strategies we're going to do to try to make it as likely as possible we're going to be able to do it. We probably won't. I think it's going to be easy, but everyone says there's no way you can do it, and they're probably right, to be fair. But we're going to have around 200 games. So 200 games in a 7-week period is a lot. It's a lot. That's a lot of games to try and play in a 1-week period. But we have a bunch of different stuff that we're going to do. But it kind of got us thinking, like, you know, how long would it honestly take if you were making concerted effort to play every game in your collection? You're trying to play often. Again, not like this where you're trying to play everything in 1 week and you're going to be playing for like 16 hours a day. Nothing like that. Just like, hey, you know, you have your family and stuff like that. You can't like take time off work. You're like, I'm making concerted effort to play all of the games that I have. How long would it take? Would it take a year? Would it take 6 months? Would it take 1 month? It kind of depends on your collection, what kind of games you like. I think if we were going at a normal average pace, and Mike and I do play games fairly often because we have to for work, and at the very, very least, we have to stream games 3 times a week. So at the very, very, very least, we're playing 3 games a week. And that is literally bare minimum, is we are playing 3 games a week. So now at 3 games a week, it would take a lot of weeks. But nonetheless, if we were actively trying, I think at a pretty good, relaxed pace, I guess a better way to think of it is this. Like Mike and I, if you check our rapid reviews video, the rapid reviews up here, if you check our rapid reviews video, they tend to be somewhere between like 30 and 45 games a month is what we play generally. Now, again, that's our combined list together. But somewhere between 30 to 45 games a month. Let's go ahead and just say 30 for ease of math. It's like, okay, 30 games a month. That means in 5 months, we would have played 150 games. Okay, that's actually not bad. And then, so 6 months would be somewhere between a little less than 7 months. Let's say 6 months it'd be. It's because if we're really actively trying to play them all, I think we could do it at a pretty normal-ish pace in about 6 months, because 6 would be 180 games in a month. So like that's actually not too bad to play that many games. Now we're going to try and do that in a week, and we're easily going to succeed, obviously. But nonetheless, that's not too bad if you think about our collection. It's a pretty good size collection. It's about 200 games or so. That's a good collection. A lot of people have bigger collections of that. A lot of people have smaller collections of that. So down in the comments below, let me know if you're at a kind of, you're making concerted effort, you're pushing it, but you're not like killing yourself trying to get it done. How long do you think it would take to play all the games in your collection? That's something that I don't think we think about very often, because why would you? But I think it's an interesting kind of thought, which is how this whole ridiculous idea came to be. Also, down in the comments, give us advice on what you think would help us play all the games. We know setup and takedown is going to be the real killer of the whole thing, because if setup and takedown takes an average of 5 minutes per game, which is probably low, every 12 games, we just lost an hour. We have 200 games. That's a lot of hours we just lost. So we're thinking about ways of mitigating all of that, and we think we have some pretty good strategies going. But yeah, we're actually really excited. We think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really ridiculous. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff to kind of prep, maybe some videos. We're going to be doing some live streams where we're prepping everything. So please check out everything that's coming up this next month, because it's going to be nuts. Also, we're doing our top 100 games this month. That's a good thing to do in the middle of this crazy marathon. So yeah, November's going to be weird, but we're excited for it. I hope you are too. And that is going to be it for me. Put down in the comments some advice and what you think it would take, how long it would take you to play all the games in your collection. And remember, I don't have a good ending for this one. I'm just going to say, remember, the more meta, the more better. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you want to check out the last Metagame Minute we did, it was like a year ago. Check out this video right up here. And that video right there is the last top 10 that we did. We think it's really good. Top 10 bang for your buck games. Talk about good value games, because we found out that bang for your buck is like pretty much strictly an American term, which is interesting, but I guess makes a lot of sense at the same time. And please make sure to like and share this video and subscribe. Those thumbs up, those subscriptions, all those really, really help us a lot more than you know. So please give this video a thumbs up if you don't mind, and have yourself a great day. And please, please go vote.